Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hey Bella, say hi. So, I am coming to you guys with this video for anyone who's in direct sales, not just Limelight by Alcone, but this is for anyone in direct sales at all. This video has been extremely highly requested, and we are going to talk about taxes. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So we're just going to hop on in. I have had so many people ask me, like, what can you write off on your taxes? How do you know? All that great stuff. First, I would recommend always do your taxes through an actual, I don't even know their official name, but an actual tax person. Like, go to a tax place and get your taxes done by a professional. I don't recommend using TurboTax, especially if you have your own business, because with direct sales, your taxes are not taken out of your commission check. So if you don't do it right, you could possibly owe at the end of the year, depending on how much money you make. So that's why you want to write off as many things as possible on your taxes. So rule number one, go to a professional to get your taxes done. They will guide you through it and help you as best as they can. Two, you want to keep record of everything. Stay organized. You want to stay organized every single day throughout the whole year. As soon as you start your business, get a folder. So I just have a folder like this, and I put Limelight taxes. So I know anything that can be written off on my taxes, I put them in this folder. So go to a professional, stay organized. Those are like the biggest two things when it comes to keeping up with your taxes throughout the year. So now I'm just going, sorry if you can hear my dogs in the back, but now I'm just going to go over the things that you can write off on your taxes. So if you go to people's houses to do makeovers, parties, anything like that, your mileage can be written off on your taxes, but you want to make sure you write them down. So write them down immediately. Don't try to do it at the end of the year because you're going to miss things. You're not going to be able to keep up with it. So that's part of staying organized. Just get a sheet of paper and put it in your folder. So you want to calculate the mileage from your home, because that's where your business is. That's what they, the IRS considers your place of business. So from your home to the place, and then from, the place back to your home. So you want to write down that mileage immediately. Keep it in your folder. Stay organized. Also, any products that you use for makeovers, parties, anything like that, those are business tools. Write them off on your taxes. So, let's see if I have an example here for you guys. Alright, so I'm not going to show you my personal information, obviously, but it's just an invoice. So, print off your invoices. Limelight by Alcone makes it super easy on the website. Print off your invoices and just write on the bottom, use products for party, use products for makeover. If it's your personal products, write that off as well, because if your company lets you buy them at wholesale, you're not making a commission off of your own products if you buy them at wholesale. So print off your invoice and put on there personal products. Even if you make commission off of them, still keep the receipt for your personal products and label it personal products. Same goes for if you have to pay a monthly amount for your website. So with Limelight by Alcone, you have to pay $9.95 for your website every month. Every single month, I print off that invoice because, like I said, Limelight makes it super easy for us to keep track of everything. But I'll print off that invoice and I stick it in here, and it says on there monthly subscription. So when I go to my tax lady at the tax season, end of the year, whenever I file my taxes, I'm gonna have that, and she can write that off as my monthly payment. Also, most direct sales companies, you use your cell phone for your business. Right now, I'm videotaping this for my business and to help other people. I connect with Facebook and through text messages and phone calls and live videos. My cell phone is used as a business tool. I cannot do this business without my cell phone. So your monthly bill can be written off on your taxes. Accessories that you have to use. My Apple Watch, for instance, I'm writing that off on my taxes, or at least I'm going to try, because I use this when I can't have my phone at work, because where I work we're not supposed to have our cell phones out because we handle with, patients' confidential information. So my Apple Watch doesn't have a camera on it, so I can have that. So if I have a customer messaging me throughout the day or texting me, I use my watch to keep in contact with them so they don't have to wait on me until I get off at 5 o'clock. So when I purchased this, it's right in here. I kept the receipt, and I'm going to write that off on my taxes. Your starter kit, if you bought the starter kit within that year, write it off on your taxes. Print off the invoice, put it in your folder. Let's see, so personal products you use for parties, envelopes and stamps. If you mail out thank you cards to your customers, those cards that you purchased, that's a business tool. Write it off on your taxes. Keep the receipt. Envelopes, stamps, anything at all that you use for your business, write them off on your taxes. Also, if you go out to dinner with one of your business partners, or if you go out to dinner with a potential recruit, anything like that, keep your receipt. You can write that off on your taxes. So many things you can write off. I did not personally realize it until my tax lady told me about it, and I did a little bit more research. But literally anything you do for your business, I have, a specific mirror that I use for my videos, writing it off on my taxes. I have a backdrop that I use for most of my live videos. My receipt is in my organized folder, and I'm going to write it off on my taxes. So literally anything that you can think of that has to do with your business, save the receipt and write it off on your taxes. But my main reason of doing this video is because a lot of people don't realize what you can write off on your taxes when you have your own business, and a lot of people don't realize the importance of writing things off on your taxes. So I wanted to just quickly go over that. If you have any questions, definitely put them in the comments, and I will answer them as best as I can. But moral of the story, stay organized and keep your receipts, because you can't write it off if you don't have a receipt. So keep your receipts. Write things down, write down your mileage if you do makeovers or parties, and just stay organized and you will be fine. Last year, I was with a different company and I didn't make as much money. And I didn't write a lot of things off of my taxes because I wasn't prepared, but I still didn't have to pay anything. This year, I am making a lot more money with Limelight by Alcone, but I am more organized. I know what I can write off. I'm keeping all of my information, so hopefully I will not have to pay anything at the end of the year for my business. But that is everything as far as taxes, just a quick overview, and definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye y'all.